Hello, welcome to another Raggy's beer review, and I've got a bad back, so I do apologise. So today, reasonably new in Asda, as part of their new Collab series of beers rather, and it's from Tooth and Claw. It's a pale ale, Collab collection, number 5. A smooth pale ale with a crisp and fruity finish, 4.5% ABV. Says on the back about Asda teaming up with breweries across the country. Yeah, some cracking beers, to be fair. It says here, Tooth and Claw is a collective of Cameron's employees dedicated to producing a range of innovative beers. These passionate craft beer fans and brewing experts have formed a team which has the creative freedom to produce a selection of incredible beers. They're a small pilot brewery based in Hartlepool in the northeast of England. Aims to brew over 40 different types of beer a year, and they package only a selection of these as limited runs, so everyone can share the passion. The brand, established in 2018, has developed its style and has won World Beer Awards in both design and taste. Tasting notes. This pale ale has initial aromas of pine with white wine notes coming from the Topaz and Nelson hops respectively. Simcoe and Raquel hops add an essence of sweet fruit and berries, and the low malt profile creates a deliciously crisp finish. Quite the interesting amount of stuff going off. So yeah, backache now. This is day 5, and still not stopped me doing what I do, you know, working and doing extra gardens as well. In fact, I've took ibuprofens, and they've put a lid on it, and obviously the ibuprofens have wore off. Took 2 about 6:30 this morning, and it's literally 6 o'clock now at night. So yeah. But now I'm feeling it. So, am I feeling it? Blooming heck. Jesus Christ, I hope it goes off soon. Crystal clear, straw to gold pour, with a whitehead going off. Let's see what we get from this. Pine at the forefront. I've just brewed a white wine myself, funnily enough. I've got a Pinot Grigio brewing up in the upstairs, although it's not fucking doing much at the moment, mind, but there you go. Yeah, well, the other 2 brews I put on there bubbling away like an absolute swine, which is good news. But the white wines, it's like sitting there thinking, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered at the moment, not going to do it. Definitely getting the piney element. Oh Jesus, don't do that. Yeah, definitely getting the piney element at the moment. There's a bit of white grape showing through actually. So, ex-Cameron's employees. Obviously, Cameron's were a brewery. I ain't got a clue what's happened to Cameron's. I remember having their beer before. But, like a lot of breweries, you know, unless you know, you know. I mean, you know, I don't follow the beer world as much as what some people do, I suppose. I look on a couple of sites to get beer news, but that's about it, really. I just want to drink this stuff. I'm not interested in blooming politics. But yeah, have a good day. Friday tomorrow, yay! I do love a Friday, yeah. And on Friday, I literally finish after about 4 hours or so. Although, with the nights getting shorter, longer again, and the early mornings will start to, you know, shrink. That won't be such a thing unless I stay after 3 o'clock some nights. But try not to work Saturdays if I can help it. I'm trying to keep me 2 days off at the weekend, unless I'm doing a mate or family garden, then it's not so bad, you know. I don't mind doing them because, you know, if it's a mate, then fair dues. And if it's like my daughter's garden, you know, I'm doing it for the grandkids. But yeah. So there we go. There's the beer. There is a lovely fruity nose on this. If memory serves me correctly, Tooth and Claw, I've got 1 or 2 beers actually in Asda. I'm sure I've reviewed them in the past. Oh, my back, blooming heck. Blooming heck, it's the worst it's been all day. I've actually had a reasonable day. I've probably done too much today. I probably thought that, you know, I'm over it now, but I'm suffering there. Ooh. Blimey. I'll have a good day. I smashed it out the park today. Yeah, and that was before I went next door and smashed it out of the park there, no. And then it chucked it down. Yeah. Here's me with an umbrella, working with an umbrella. Yeah, all good fun. You know, these things happen. Oh. Oh. So enjoyable, you know, it's a nice, easy drinking pale ale. 4.5%, you know. Nice artwork on the can. Good of Asda to collab with them, you know. Asda, obviously, looking at breweries that tick a box. Obviously, you know, they all do that, don't they? I mean, you see this all the time. Breweries will do certain things with certain organisations because it ticks a box. Sadly, not one brewery has ever actually, well, actually, Lincoln Green did with Raggy's Golden Ale, and also Alter Ego did for their 5th or 6th birthday beers. It was 5th. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, blimey. It's not a good sat on this chair, actually, if I'm being absolutely honest, but it's been chucking it down outside. It's been nice to see a bit of rain. We've had a good bit of a downpour and sunny now. But yeah, it does the world of good for the plants in the garden. Hopefully both my sites have seen it, and all the gardens that I look after have seen it as well. Makes such a difference. You can't. There's no comparison between tap water and rainwater. Obviously, tap water is treated so it's drinkable. Rainwater has got all the nutrients in that plant loves. It's sitting there going, wet me, wet me. Maybe not like that, but yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah. We go into work one day and all the trees are talking. Oh, baby. Oh. And you're there looking at the trees thinking, it's raining. Come on, pack it in. A bit of funny world. Then again, if all insects and animals could talk, oh, flipping heck. Hey. Your dog's looking at you when you eat your dinner. You got a nice steak on the plate. Give me that fucking steak. Give me some steak. Come on. Steak, please. Steak. Come on. I want some steak. Come on. Woof. Steak. Steak. Woof, woof. Steak. Yeah. Oh dear. And then you've ate all the steak and the dog's going, greedy bastard. Greedy bastard. Yeah. So you want me to lick the fucking plate? Yeah. All you've left on that plate is a bit of sauce. Yeah, bastard. Oh dear. Oh. I make myself laugh anyway. Isn't that the fun? That's the world though, isn't it? You know, you've got to laugh. I find myself not laughing as much as I should do. And I'm a royal, absolute piss taker at the best of times. And I need to get back into that version. And so people understand that I'm actually taking the mick and I'm not being, you know, horrible. Problem is, the world we're in, there's too much, what's the word, people who can't take a joke, and offence straight away. And you get to the point where you're like, I just there's no point in me saying anything because you've took it the wrong way straight away. You can't take a joke. And then 10 minutes later, you'll hear people talking and they're laughing away over something daft, and it's like, I didn't find what I said funny. And then people wonder, and you know, why I'm quiet a lot of the time, and yeah. Back in the council days, oh my God, we were evil. We were absolutely evil. But then again, you know, in that environment, the older ones were evil to me. And when it came to the stage where I had grown up, you know, I wasn't the 16-year-old when I first got there. I was a 21-year-old, and certainly much more. I mean, I'd already come from a background that they probably had never come from. Seen a lot of the world that a lot of people have never seen, and still today a lot of people have never seen. You know, they started off taking the mick. When it gets to the stage, like 5 years later into the job, and I'm looking at them, and I'm just looking at them, smiling, and I've broke them, and it's like, you're smiling at, and you can really see that you've got under their nose, and you say something, and straight away they're like, you've got them, you broke them. And that, I mean, I used to be fantastic at that. And yeah, I mean, some of the stuff that was in council mess rooms back in the day, flipping heck. You're there, and even today, if you listen now, I mean, this is 20 years on from that. If you listen now, you'd be like, you deserve sacking, mate. Some of the stuff you're coming out with is wrong. And that is the way the world was then. And yeah, I mean, it was brutal sometimes. I mean, yeah, I'll have to do a video one day. Going through some of the stuff I've seen. I mean, we're planting plants yet. I was literally 16 years old. My first placement was at University Park. So no, I just turning 17 at the time. And I'm there, and we're planting around the bed. I looks up, and I'm a trainee gardener at the time, and the real, you know, the fully trained gardener is there in front of me, and I looks up and like, the fuck? And all I can see is two balls dropping through his dungarees. So he's got a hole in his dungarees. Must have had a hole in his bloody pants as well. And all you could see is this. And Lantern never in my life have I seen it like that. Never ever again would I want to see it like that. And I'm like, fucking not looking that way, not looking that way. And oh dear, yeah, fucking hell. Anyway, it's a lovely beer. This will be the most unique beer review on the internet. And oh dear, yeah. There's something to be said for wearing a pair of underpants that keep your bits in, and also a pair of dungarees that also keep your bits in. And yep. I mean, I don't it wasn't inclined in any way towards you know, homosexuals or anything, gay men. I just think I mean, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't have thought many gay men would want to see that either. Okay, now. But anyway, yeah, it's tasting nice. Definitely getting that white wine aspects from this. It's a lovely pale ale. It's easy drinking. And I know the bloke's name still because I've worked with him for years, and he was a laugh actually. Yeah, he used to live near me in Sherwood, if he's still alive, because I mean that was back in '88, so literally, you know, nearly 40 years ago now. Yeah, 37 years ago. Still didn't want to see it. But there you go. Yeah, lovely, easy drinking pale. Would I drink it again? Possibly not a beer for me to drink again, but it was, you know, I definitely got the aspects that it was saying. You know, the winey beer aspects were there. That great white grape was definitely there, and the pine element. And a nice easy drinking beer. Out of 5 for me, good 4.3 out of 5.